What's up, travel friends? It's Stoof here from Travel SzN. Welcome back to our channel. Last month in August of 2021, we visited the Chicago area for the first time. We had some friends there. So while we were in the area, we decided to spend about a half day at Indiana Dunes National Park, which is about 45 minutes from downtown Chicago. As you can see here, Indiana Dunes National Park is in the northwest corner of Indiana, bordering Lake Michigan. Indiana Dunes National Park is relatively new in national park status. It became a national park in 2019, and it was a national lakeshore previously. This national park is an incongruent type of national park, meaning you have to kind of travel along their different little parcels of land. It's not all just one big blob of national park land. You have to kind of go across some mills and plants to get from one section to another, and there's also a state park right in that area as well. So in this video, we're going to talk about the things we did during our half day in Indiana Dunes National Park. So hopefully this video can give you some ideas for your own travels to visit this national park for the first time. And if you live in the area, or if you have visited this national park and you have some recommendations for fun things to do in the park, please leave a comment under this video so other people can see your recommendations and get ideas for things to do in this park. We started this park day by visiting the visitor center. The visitor center is kind of in the middle of the park. The park is longer from east to west, kind of follows the shoreline there. Some parts of the visitor center were still closed down due to COVID, so we had a short visit there, and then we decided to head over to the West Beach section of the park. That's over on the western side, going farther southwest from where the visitor center is located. There are a handful of beaches in this park, and each beach has something different to offer, but we decided to head over to West Beach because I wanted to try out the Dune Succession Trail, which is in that area. So we drove from the visitor center over to West Beach, passing a heavily industrial area on the way over there. That was kind of a surprise to see. It's not something you usually see when you visit a national park. So once we got to the West Beach area, we started with the Long Lake Trail, and there's this nice little overlook of a really calm lake with lots of lily pads and wildflowers growing, and that was really beautiful. Then after that, we got back in the vehicle and headed over to the big West Beach parking lot, and from there we hiked the 1.1 mile Dune Succession Trail. In this short 1.1 mile loop, the trail features a forested area, some of the dunes, and a beach area. So it kind of had a little bit of everything, and we wanted to hike that trail. Along this hiking trail, at the beginning of the trail, you can see a sign for the Diana of the Dunes Challenge. There was a woman who lived in the area long ago. Her name was Alice, but she was a very free-spirited woman and spent a lot of time in the dunes area. So she got the nickname Diana of the Dunes. I'm not exactly sure how Alice turned into Diana. If anybody else knows about that, leave a comment. But they named one of these dunes Diana's Dune, so that's part of this little challenge. This is probably geared more towards families and children. You do the hike, you take a selfie with the Diana of the Dunes poster, and then you receive a sticker. It's a cute little idea to help get kids excited about hiking, so I like that. But we did enjoy this hike. The hike through the forest was really beautiful. Just seeing like the wetlands and the dunes in the area, and just to see a little bit of like the natural environment. And then when we got to the beach, we were surprised to see a lot of people just relaxing and having a beach day. I wasn't really expecting that, but you go over this dune along the trail, and then there's just this big open beach area, lots of people just relaxing, swimming in the water, having a picnic, and just spending their day at the beach. So in the future, if we were to come back to this area, I would bring some beach wear along and maybe also sit and relax at the beach for some time. So that basically wrapped up our day at Indiana Dunes National Park. We just hung out at that West Beach area for the most part on this trip. If we were to come back, I do want to check out the Kemmel Beach area and also hike the Dune Ridge Trail in that beach area. And Central Avenue Beach or Central Beach in the Beverly Shores area also looks like a pretty nice beach to visit. One more thing I wanted to point out, there is poison ivy almost everywhere in this national park. The national park website mentions poison ivy being at most of the areas in the park, so keep that in mind. If you are allergic to poison ivy, make sure you bring some ointment. We like to use Technu. I'll leave a link to that in the description under this video if you haven't used that product before, but it's great for getting out the oils from poison ivy on your skin. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That wraps up our video about our half-day trip to Indiana Dunes National Park in Indiana. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more of our fun travel adventures. Thanks again for watching and have a great day. Bye bye!